I define tragedy as a negative experience that affects oneself or others around them.
I do think experiencing tragedy does make people into a better person, or at least they know how to handle situations better than others.
Have I experienced tragedy? Yes. When I was 11, which would be about 5 years ago, I lost my sister Stormy to a car accident.
One of the biggest tragedies I'd have to say is when my mom passed away. My mom and I were never really close. She was a drug addict all of her life, and she just never really had the time to spend with my brother and I, and she lived downstate, we lived up north. Every once in a while, every 5 years, we might hear from her. She might call or write a letter in the mail saying happy birthday or something, and it was actually on Mother's Day when I received the call, and I just got her address, and I was writing her a Mother's Day card.
I was with my grandma a lot, and we got really close, and she passed away last November, and it was really hard, and it definitely took a toll on me.
It was about 6 o'clock in the morning when my stepmom woke me up, and she wouldn't tell me what was going on, but she was driving me home, so I already had every bad scenario I could think of going on in my head. Maybe my grandma died, the dog got ran over. However, I didn't once think that something could have happened to my sister. And I got there and I had no time to process it because the first thing out of my mom's mouth was, "Your sister's dead."
And right before I put it in the mailbox, my stepmom, Shar, she was crying and she called me inside. So I ran inside and she told me my mom had passed away. And it was a very tragedious moment for me, not necessarily as a loss, but as a loss of what could have been. I didn't really have a mom at my graduation. I won't have my birth mom at my wedding. I won't have her, and looking back on the experiences, I wish that things were different so I would have had a relationship with her, that I would have known her, but I don't get that opportunity now.
I'd talk to my grandma about everything. Like, when anything would happen at school, I'd call her. And anything would happen, like, big in my life, not even big things, like little things, I'd call her and we'd talk about everything. And every Wednesday night, we'd have Scrabble night, game night. She'd make pie, we'd play Scrabble. And I miss those things a lot. It's hard to be without it.
The way I coped was basically escaping reality in any way I can. It's when I started delving into my books more and my TV shows, connecting to the characters, I guess you could say, and watch them go through their own tragedies and seeing them cope with it and knowing that they still helped people. It kind of made me believe that I could do that, even if it's just by making one or two people smile or laugh a day. So, yeah.
I guess that's the one lesson, is just, be happy for what you have and don't waste time being alone, because you never know the last time that you'll get to see somebody is.